Y'all, we have to talk about this new show, The Polygamist, Polygamy, whatever, y'all. That African show that just dropped on Netflix. Yeah, we have to talk about that. Look, first and foremost, I haven't watched it all the way through. I've made it from episode 1 all the way up to episode 20. So I have maybe 3 episodes left, maybe 1 or 2 actually. And I just want to give my thoughts so far, because when I tell you this show is crazy and it's so worth having a conversation. So I want to give a little bit of a review, but also just some deep talk about the things that I picked up on the episode so far. And first and foremost, I'll start here. 10 out of freaking 10 when it comes to the acting. Hey! When it comes to the acting, let me tell you something. Y'all, we have to talk. One of the main things that I love about this production is that it brings you into their world. It brings you into their culture. First and foremost, I don't know if this was just me, but when you click on the show on Netflix, it's automatically translated into their language. I think it's called Zulu. So from episode 1 all the way to episode 8, I watched the whole thing in Zulu with captions on, because I didn't realize that you can put it on English. So I may have to go all the way back to episode 1 after I finish the whole series. But y'all, when I finally got to understanding what these people was talking about in plain language, it just got that much better. But even then, even prior to, I could tell it was a good story. And they gave so many different perspectives. There's so many to touch on. But I'll start with Joyce. Joyce? Hey, let me tell you something. When I tell you, Joyce's story is the one that taught me the most. It taught me so many different things, because here's the thing. At the root of this story, it's essentially talking about and showing you just how far a woman and a man is willing to go. That to me is the main takeaway that I get from this show, in terms of how far are you willing to go to preserve yourself, to protect your brand, to protect your image that you uphold, to uphold the status that you've built. And the storyline starts with Joyce. And Joyce has her own podcast, or her own brand deal that's centered around her and her husband, Joe, that bastard. Y'all, I am so, let me tell you something. Joe, I'm gonna get into him in a minute. But first we gonna talk about Joyce. This story goes into depth about what it looks like to go